Hey, you viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome back to Wolfenstein The New Order, episode 11. So, we've passed into double digits very much now for this series. We freed Setroth in the last episode from the Belisa concentration camp. He's going to try and help us get our hands on Dark Yeshud technology and all that. Now, I was actually going to say something which I'll come to actually in a second, but basically, you know, it looks like we're going to have another sort of slightly more chill Kreishaus Circle hideout kind of section to the game. We'll basically be able to sort of go along and just essentially just see kind of what's new, because obviously we've got to go and get obviously a welder for Setroth over here, so no doubt we'll have to explore the whole place and find stuff. So chill episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just be nattering on about various things. We've got a letter over here, Charlotte's letter. East London, 4th of October 1948. This will be Bobby's wife, I guess. My dear Bobby, it's Saturday night and the bombs have barely stopped falling when I sit down to write this letter. I'm on the roof of a building where the auxiliary fire service has set up a fire station. I'm drinking a cup of coffee and smoking a cigarette. I can still hear the klaxons ringing in my ear and the whistling sound the bombs make as they fall from the sky. Here is actually spelt wrong there. It should be H-E-A-R in that context, but whatever. From up here I can see across London. Even if it's in its ravaged state, it's still so sordidly beautiful, isn't it? Old and rough and grimy, my home and my heart. Thank you for your letters, my love. I can't begin to tell you how much they mean to me. I hope my reluctance to reply has not caused you worries. The reason for this is, and this may sound strange, that I don't want to write untruthfully to you. I feared I might upset you with my words. However, the truth is better than nothing at all, wouldn't you agree? So this is the truth. London is burning. Smoke plumes rise from the city like pillars of the earth keeping the sky from crashing down. The all-night bombardments have been unrelenting and each day has been a renewed struggle to hang on to every thread of hope one can find. How can people go on in the face of such remorseless determination, such senseless killing? I don't know, but I am thankful that they do. I'm still covered in soot. I can feel the smoke in my lungs. They said women were not supposed to fight the fires even, just manage communications and work in mobile canteen vans and such, but things have changed. An hour ago, I was in Canning Town here in East London, the Catholic school, do you know it? Oh, God, I've lost my place then for a moment. The school took a terrible hit during the recent bomb raid and we were there trying to put out the fire. The fire raged as if the very gates of hell had opened up. I was holding the fire hose together with Susie Tuckfield, and I saw children stumbling out of the ruins covered in blood and ashes. I heard tiny voices crying out from inside the burning school. One of my colleagues, Brittany, went in to save a little girl on the second floor, but she never came out. She was such a sweet girl. During the last month, we've lost 3 of our fellow firefighters, all good friends of mine. But life goes on, as it must. At night, everyone in the neighbourhood goes down to a nearby bunker or William McKinley has turned into a bar. People come there to reinvigorate themselves with drinking and singing. It's quite strange to see life continuing as if nothing has happened while the bombs are falling around us. That's Londoners for you, isn't it? Last night I dreamt of little Johnny again. We were together on the fairground in Brighton, where we used to go during the summer. Do you remember? I was kneeling down beside him by the edge of the pier, and we looked out at the sea, and you were standing behind me, and it was so blue, Bobby, so blue, like sparkling sapphire, and calm, and no one spoke or worried about the war. I held the palm of my hand against Johnny's cheek. He was I nearly said editing. He was eating spun sugar, and laughed when a spray of water from the breaking waves hit his face. When I woke up, I could still feel the soft skin of his cheek against my palm, like a phantom sensation. I cried for a long time, Bobby. There's not a day goes by I don't think about him. When you come home, when all this is over and we're together again, I want us to move out to the country then, like we've always dreamt we would. Even if we are poor, now, we can make it together somehow. I truly believe that. I must go now. I can hear the sirens. I'll post this letter on the way out. Promise to send you more. Miss you so much, Bobby. Come home to me. All my love, Charlotte. Well, we've got the letter. There's one piece of gold. Another character to find, a record, and another armour upgrade. Well, we know where the armour upgrade is going to be located. It's going to be in here. Anything new in this chamber? Oh, he's left his friggin' guitar over here as old Jay. Oh, we actually get a cutscene.
Don't be touching my baby girl without permission now, soldier man. You just stick to them guns and the Nazi killing.
What about you? Why don't you step up, join the fight?
What fight? Your fight? You took your orders from the man. The U.S. motherfucking government, man. What a trip. The war came and the man came calling. He sent my daddy to war and he did not return him. The bombs fell on our great cities and the man ran scared. Motherfucking gave up, you know? Huh. Nazis asked him to get down on his knees and the man was all too happy just to pucker up and start kissing Nazi ass like it was the most natural thing in the world, you know? I had to cross an ocean to get away from that place. They would have thrown me in the gas chamber just like they did all the others.
None of that has anything to do with me. That's not the America I fought for.
Really? I was little. My mother wanted to take me to the picture show, but we had to go in through the fucking colored entrance. I wanted a hot dog and a lemonade, but the sign says we don't serve Negroes in this establishment. You're a patriot. Blue-eyed, jarhead, motherfucking Nazi-killing patriot that you are. You're still a fucking puppet to the man. You're exactly the kind of guy they ordered in come lynching time. You don't get it, do you? Before all this, before the Germans, before the war, back home, man, you were the Nazis.
Be careful what you call me.
Violence. Language of the man. Can't you see? We're all just brothers and sisters now, aren't we? Hey, soldier man. You play?
It's a weird way of bonding, but whatever works.
Girl, I chanced to meet and we danced by the light. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light?
Get them drugs down your throat.
Open.
You're going to start seeing the sounds, Blaskovich. It's a little something to help you enjoy the music.
In that moment, I glimpsed what a free mind can accomplish. What this world has turned its back on. I was on a ride no one else had taken, and in that moment, I was at the feet of a god.
I've completely forgotten about that scene, I'll be honest with you. No. It was a bit of a good time there, Blaskovich, if you wake up. No. Where was he? The angle was a bit odd then, confused me, but hey, I got my armour upgrade at least. The lesson here, ladies, what the fuck is going on? Why is the screen shaking like that? Oh no, it stopped. Okay. That was weird. Wonder why it was shaking like that. Must have been a weird little glitch or something. Hold on, let me drink my tea up. Oh. Yeah, I've forgotten about that scene as well. There's so much that I've forgotten about, but as soon as it starts happening, I'm like, oh yeah! You remember that, ladies and gents? Right. So we've got two things. We've got our next armour upgrade and all that, which is fantastic.
Help
Got it.
Set locate any part he might need, okay?
Yeah, I'm getting to it, don't you worry. I was about to say, Klaus, watch where you're waving that gun around, buddy. Bringing Anduele's over here. Any of you guys got anything to say? Giovanni? No? Okay, alright. Can't actually remember where the welder actually is. Bombarte, that was what I actually wanted to say. You know, I was always sort of underwhelmed by the way they used Bombarte in the new Colossus. I don't know. I feel like Bombarte is a character they could have made much more use of in that game. But it feels like they didn't, I don't know, didn't do much with him other than the whole stuff with Sigrun, I feel. Devereaux, Anya, you're there as always, of course. Where else? No, that's where I've just been. Let's have a look around these here places. Oh, it's alright. It's alright, Pontos, I'm not taking your food. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, he's probably just a bit wary after everything he's been through. Archives? Ooh. Aha. I know what you need. The toilet upstairs. Hold on, we'll get to that in a second. As I just search around in case there's anything to interact with.
Someone's been studying up on helicopters.
Come on, maybe we should go down and have a look then. Someone's been looking at the old blueprint and all that. Oh, that painting. Didn't even notice that before. Alright, let's talk to Anne over here. I know exactly what she wants.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just my wedding ring. It's gone.
Yep.
I'm always so clumsy.
I know where it is.
I
I
lost it
remember.
when we got back. It's not worth much, but it's all I have left of him. My dear Sebastian.
Yeah. It's funny how I like sort of remember certain things, little details like this, and yet other ones I do forget. Like other scenes, like that one with Jay just then. Right, well the ring I know is basically upstairs. Go and have a look for that in a bit. In the meantime, let's go down to the hangar and see what's going on down there. I wonder if the welder is actually down this way somewhere. Possibly, ladies and gentlemen. Who's that? Oh, there.
Really? From Eisenwald? As you go there, you never come back.
There's it.
All thanks for this big guy.
Innes.
Blaskowitz, they call him. Apparently, he spent the last 14 years in a madhouse.
I heard he was hospitalized after an injury.
He's watching you
But
right
that would
now.
explain a lot, wouldn't it? You'd have to be crazy to break into both Eisenwald and Belitza. And make it back alive.
I think he's brave.
Brave and crazy.
Yeah, you talking about me? It's alright. I'm not your enemy, don't you worry. I'm right here, crouched in the middle of you. It's like some weird game of Ring Around the Rosie, isn't it? Alright. Yep. There we are. Now, was there actually anything down in here? Oh. What are we looking at
Looks like a
there?
helicopter part. Maybe that's what the welder's being used for.
Oh. I see. It's like giving clues as to where you might find the welder. Okay. Someone got the welder around here? Oh, look at you, won't it? Wyatt. Ah, you're welding a proper machine gun onto it. Okay, do we want to talk to Wyatt yet then? Or do we want to go and do other stuff in the Kreisau Circle hideout first? We'll come back to Wyatt in a second, don't you worry. But before we do that, let us go and do whatever else there is in this place to do. Oh, Boris. And does your wife have a name, or whoever this is who's looking after you? She's looking like, are you looking at me? Oh no, okay, apparently they're both Boris. I see. They're both a Boris. Boris. Oh. Valentine. You doing alright there? You want to talk? How's things going? You ever sit down? Oh, God. You're sitting on my feet, are you? Or trying to? Max? Oh, there you are.
Max was?
It's alright. He's just enjoying himself. That's all he's doing. You're at Klaus's room. We've never really had much opportunity to actually look in here, have we? There's not much there, but hey. Hey, Max, you got anything good going on in here? Oh my god, there's a lot of little blocks in there that you've got. Big blocks, balls, all sorts of toys. Okay. You doing alright there, buddy? Now, where would the gold be? That's the question. Nope. You're doing alright there, Reinhold. Sort of, what was he reading there? Die Fundpathologien der Sexual Abweichungen? Huh? Something about sexual diseases? Something? What? Huh? I don't know. Oh, these are all... Oh, shit. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Those are all things we've read before, unless there's anything new, but I don't think... Well, wait. Is there new? No, it's the atomic bomb. Hit it. Fuck's sake, I keep pressing escape when I'm supposed to be pressing E. No. Oh, it's Milo. Oh, Milo and his wife, of course, who also is called Anne. There's two Annes in this place, apparently. Oh, well. Guess you two are doing alright. You've taken up residence in this place. Oh, what am I looking at there? Ah. Oh. I don't think I... Oh, new newspaper thing. Belisa limestone quarry attacked by terrorists. Berlin, November 9th, 1960. Following the horrific attack of an unknown terrorist cell in the Belisa limestone quarry, the quarry commander Irene Engel was awarded a medal by our beloved Führer for her bravery in defending against the crazed attackers. The commander is currently recovering in the Reich Hospital in Berlin. Wants to spend this time with her family, said a representative of Frau Engel. Of course she does. Well, I'm sure she definitely won't show up later in the game at any point. That reminds me though, there is something else that I wanted to actually mention, isn't there, Esteban? Not that you would know. Oh.
In the hangar. Bet he's tinkering with them helicopters.
Yeah, we just saw him, Blaskovich, don't you remember? No, I was actually going to sort of continue the conversation a bit about New Colossus and why, you know... Well, things actually... Because, you know, previously I've sort of talked about how I like the New Order for some of its kind of just big set-piece maps and levels. Whereas I feel like the New Colossus did have some good levels like Venus and New York. But the truth is, like, a lot of obviously the missions in the New Colossus kind of did take place in the same locations. Because things like, you know, you do New York, you do New Orleans. New Orleans was alright, but also, you know, of course, Roswell.
Well, that seems to be in order.
And there's a ring in the toilet. Wonder whose that could be. Somehow you lost it in there. Shit, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to pick the ring up. No, I was saying... shit, did I just flush the bloody ring away? Oh, there we go, got it. Never mind, right. We can go and deliver that back to her. Because the thing about it was like...
So Wyatt's got the welder.
It's given plenty of clues. No, but the thing was, like, obviously in the New Colossus, you know, you did New York, you did New Orleans, you did Roswell, and then of course you had all the assassination missions that you then had to do, and they would always be set in those three sort of areas. And you know, you had the occasional excursion elsewhere in New Colossus, like obviously Venus, the Ausmerzer, things like that. But I just feel like the New Colossus, because it was obviously all about America and liberating the states, I feel like they could have done so much more in terms of the map variety. Like, there's so many iconic locations in America they could have done. I was thinking, like, for example, you could have done like Las Vegas, for instance, or San Francisco, like the Alcatraz or the Golden Gate Bridge or something. So many interesting places they could have done. Right, let's give this ring back to Anne. Hello. Have the ring. It's remarkably clean. You might want to wash it though first before you put it. Okay, never mind.
Found it.
It's covered in shit. Oh, I just got a gold vase for that.
Thank you.
You just had that on you, did you, Anne? Were you hanging on to that one in the concentration camp? Well, there you go. Right, they've looked at most of the stuff in here. So, record... I haven't actually seen a record anywhere, though. Not sure where it could be. If we get it, we get it. If we don't... Right, Wyatt, have you got that there, welder, please? But yeah, like I was saying, there's so many other locations in America that would have been cool to see in a Wolfenstein game. Because that's the thing about New Colossus, you know, it was all about inspiring a revolution against the Nazis, but we never actually really got to see that revolution once it got into full swing. So the ending was a bit sort of underwhelming in that regard.
What's up, Captain?
Looking for the welder. You seen it?
Oh, yeah. I was attempting to fix the broken railing over at the secret fountain entrance, and I dropped the welder in the water. I haven't gotten around to fishing it out yet. Maybe you could give it a shot?
Okay.
Look by the secret fountain entrance, Captain. I dropped the welder in the water.
Do you see the way Blazkowicz looked at Wyatt?
Hey, Jay, could you hand me that screwdriver?
Scene.
No problem, man.
Jay?
What's going on, Jay?
What?
I asked you to hand me the screwdriver. Just toss it over here.
Oh, right.
He's in his own world.
What are you doing?
He's doing air
I'm
guitar.
working on a riff, man.
In your head? Don't you need a guitar or something?
Inspiration strikes like lightning. You gotta punch the ticket. Take the ride, then and there, you know? Or else it drifts off into the great beyond.
Uh-huh. You know, I dabbled in music a little bit while I was at Harvard. Yep, played clarinet in the marching band.
That's cool, man.
Even wrote some melodies myself. I don't think I can remember them now, but...
Sorry, man. Could you just be quiet for a moment?
You're disturbing his inspiration.
Okay. Sorry.
I wondered why he was just standing there doing air guitar. Very weird. Right, we'll leave you with this here friggin' giant-ass machine gun that you've got there. Pretty sure this comes into play, actually, in the Gibraltar Bridge level, which I'm looking forward to, but that's not for a while yet. Right, so secret fountain entrance. Oh yeah, we have to get Bombarte to move out of the way for that. No, but as I was saying, like, just so many iconic locations in America you could have done in the New Colossus and they didn't. You could easily, like, think of themes you could explore with each of them, like Las Vegas. You know, if you're, depending on your view of it, either it's the place of absolute freedom and entertainment, or if, you know, you're a Nazi ideological purist, it's all that's wrong with American hedonism and debauchery and all that. So you could have done something like that in there. Or maybe, oh, what are we looking at? Ooh. Oh. You're going to do the weights? Those low-res paper clips.
You still got it, old man.
Okay, you went for the smaller one. I hear you out there, don't you worry. Goes away with the record be. It must be somewhere out. Out the secret fountain entrance. Right, Bombarte. Let's get you out of the way, please.
Don't mean to, you know, derail your train of thought, but I need to get through that door.
Doc, please. What I think about, I'd rather not think about.
That bad, huh?
Jay would think that when Jay seen what I have, your mind would break like an egg. How come it has not? Or maybe it has begun already and I just don't know it.
World changing. No matter who you are or what you're made of. Thing is, you and me, we just gotta ride the whirlwind. Make it through to the other side.
And kill all the Nazis?
And kill all the Nazis.
I will drink with you in celebration whenever that time comes.
You're on.
You see, they should have done so much more with Bombate in the new Colossus. Because like his dynamic with Blazkowicz is always interesting. Ooh, we got a model for him. Raised on the streets of Windhoek, I don't know how to pronounce that, Namibia. As the Nazis began conquering more and more of the African continent, Bombate travelled north to fight them. After 2 years of leading successful counterattacks on the invading army, Bombate was captured and imprisoned in a forced labour camp. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, his dynamic with Blazkowicz is clearly friendly. Like, they get along like a house on fire, i.e. very well, which is a bit of an odd statement, but to make, or odd comparison to make rather. But you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, we just didn't really, I don't know. I feel like we didn't get to see all that much of him. Yeah. In New Colossus, at least not much that was particularly great, I guess. Anything down here? No. Right, I know where we need to go. We need to just cut through that laser grid. It's over here. Hold on. Not laser grid, that's not the right word. This thing here. What do you call this thing? Oop, wrong button. Hold up. That. But yeah, other locations that I think would have been interesting to do in New Colossus. Or what about like San Francisco, for example? You know, that would have been an interesting one. You got landmarks like Alcatraz and old Thingy Bobber, like I said. Ooh, oh, that's the welder. It's right there. Alcatraz and what do you call it? The Golden Gate Bridge. I'm sure there's other locations as well. Could have done Grand Canyon, maybe. One of the national parks, perhaps. Something interesting. Some hair.
Durchs Fenster geschaut und gesehen, wie ein paar schwarz gekleidete Männer mit den Nachbarn redeten. Die Frau weinte mit ihrem Neugeborenen auf dem Arm. Und dann bin ich wieder ins Bett. Ich konnte wegen des Lärms nebenan eine Weile nicht einschlafen. Am nächsten Morgen waren sie weg. Die ganze Familie. Einfach so.
Was haben Sie getan?
Keine Ahnung. Ich wüsste nicht was.
Wir dürfen nicht auffallen. Nur eine verdorbene Frucht und der ganze Korb ist hinüber.
Yes, take the whole family, even if they're not all guilty. What an authoritarian way of doing things. Right. We go up. Yeah, let me up. There we are. Probably going to be some stuff around to actually look at, isn't there? Or probably some treasures and collectibles hidden wherever they might be. See, this is another section that I only have like vague recollections of from when I first played this game. That's why it's so fun to actually revisit it, you know, so many years later and play it again. See what the old deal is. Where do I go from here? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. That up there, I see. I see what the deal is. Let me just friggin' do this. Got it. Chunk. There we go. Let me up. For a moment. Just talking. There's a friggin' upgrade there. Southwest Manchuria. Oh. Interesting. Actually, sorry, I was just interested in listening to that with obviously the references to Southeast Asia. Have I mentioned already that I think it would have been cool to do like a sort of Man in the High Castle thing in the alternate history Wolfensteins, go to East Asia, something like that. Maybe one day we'll get a future Wolfenstein game where we actually do. What do we got? Lasercraft work, strobe. Okay, what does this do? Upgraded with a strobe attachment. When firing the weapon, this attachment produces a blinding flash of light, temporarily disorients any target facing it. Cool. So, staggers the enemies. I guess it'll give us an opportunity to test that out. maybe in a second, because no doubt there'll be enemies down here somewhere.
Und jetzt ist auf dem Land noch keine Bombe explodiert. Vor einer Woche war alles noch ruhig. Was ist immer los? Warum tun unsere Führer nichts gegen diese Terroristen?
In letzter Zeit sind verdammt viele Soldaten in den Straßen unterwegs, nicht wahr?
Ja, man sollte annehmen, dass sie die nötigen Kräfte haben, dieses Ungeziefer auszurotten.
Sie verstecken sich bestimmt irgendwo in den Bergen, vielleicht in den Alpen. Man hört ja so manches aus der Schweiz.
Ja, vielleicht.
Ah, you have no idea, buddy, about who is literally listening into you right as you say that. Oh, strange location. I wonder why this is all down here. Very weird. Some old barracks area or something. I guess. Looks like we're going through there. Oh, hang on, I think I have a bit of a feeling about what this might be, actually. Hold on. I think it might be for the best, yes, if we do that with those. Because I think these are super soldier pods, these. Ooh. That one there as well. There might still be one that comes out somewhere. We need to be careful. Yeah, I forgot this was down here. I forgot. Oh, at least they got like charge points on these things. Yes, I guess there's got to be at least one super soldier here that we're going to fight. And it'll be a good opportunity as well to test out our strobe effect, assuming it would work on super soldiers. Don't think necessarily would though. What? Yeah, here it comes. That's two of them. That's not good. Oh, hold on, he's got a big machine gun. Gimme. Where is he? Get him down. Peel his armour away. Oh, no, no, no. Get him? No. I didn't. Where are you going? I get a few headshots on him, but... Crap. We're out. Right, get this. Oh, there we go. Just needed one more shot. Jesus, you ugly beggars. Oh, at least we've got another of these, but I don't know if we're actually going to need to carry it with us. There's boxes, things around. Destroy these. Anything in them? Yes. Knew there was something bad going on around here. There's bad juju in this place. Oh. Oh. Your leg's been... What's going on with your legs? Oh, they're sort of like bent under you. That's what's going on. You landed in a bit of an unfortunate position and all that. Alright, get this. Recharge. There we go. God, scary to think that the Chrysler hideout is so close to all of this thing June here. I don't recall that happening. Thank you very much. Map updated. Oh.
Ja, gnädige Frau?
Ich würde gerne jemanden melden.
Und wen?
Eine Nachbarin. Ihr Sohn verhält sich irgendwie seltsam. Ich habe ihn durchs Fenster beobachtet. Er hat den Lippenstift seiner Mutter ausprobiert.
Oh, send him to the concentration camp, clearly.
Wenden Sie sich bitte an das Bürgerinformationsbüro, ja? Wissen Sie, wo es ist? Einfach die Straße runter und dann links, ein braunes Haus. Sie können es nicht verfehlen. Dort können Sie das melden. Einen schönen Tag noch.
Na gut. Vielen Dank, Herr Offizier.
Hey, look at this. Just see a laser come flying up through there twice. There we go. Oh, look at that. You can sort of like see the outside world though, can't you? Oh god, it's like a big statue where the fountain is. Yes. Strange. Oh, is that a record? Who we got here? Oh my goodness. Carl and Carla. Tapfer Kleiner Liebling. The embodiment of young love. Carl and Carla sing of holding hands, quiet strolls and picnics in the rolling hills. They're home for a peck on the cheek and a date to the cinema. Don't worry, they'll be home by curfew and so will your little lovebirds. Right, well that's all the collectibles actually in this area, which is pretty good. Well, there's the music in the background. Nah, not interested in that. Get out of here. Opens from the other side. We're going through here, clearly. Let's see now. There we go. We're through. Ah. Through here. Yep. Can I still get it like this from here? Yes. Oh, it opens that door from the other side. I see, I see. So we go back the way we came. Hello. Is anybody hiding anything? Well, actually, no, there won't be anything, will there? In all likelihood, because we've already collected a lot. What is that music? Reminds me of a fucking cry of fear or something. Good lord. Alright, pushing on. Oh, we are here, in the archives. Hey Anne. See these lasers? She's just like, what the shit just happened? Hang on, I need a charge point before I get into the fucking next mission. Otherwise, I'm going to screw myself over. Was a charge point back through here? Probably was. Yeah, slightly alarming to think that that vent opening is just right there into the archive. That's not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, where was the last? There it is. It's right here, where old lady was complaining about a neighbour's son. He's putting freaking lipstick on, officer. Oh dear. Can't possibly have our kids exploring their friggin' gender, can we? Experimenting and all that. Oof, no. Yes. Myself, I'm quite liberal about these things.
For a lousy welder.
I could not give a shit. If your kid wants to explore their gender, let them and all that. Right, anyway, I'm not getting into...
If we're going to steal a Nazi
shebang.
U-boat, I need Seth to repair that thing on the table.
I'm not
Help him with his work.
getting, you know, let's not start saying things that could cause a flame war in the comments or something. Just be respectful of each other and all that, eh? You know, don't be a douche in life, is what I'm saying. Right, Seth, have this welder.
Oh, Isha Koach, Shimshon, Isha Koach. That's all I need. Or actually, would you deliver this note to Anya? She will need the frequency of the transponder to track the thing.
Like I'm the goddamn errand boy.
I like to think Blazkowicz is just saying that out loud in response to that, but there you go. Could you find Anya? Oh, I wonder where she could possibly be, huh? Ah, I can't see her anywhere. Strange. Anya, are you around here somewhere? Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I think there's a horny scene about to happen.
William.
I think.
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
Hast du Blazkowicz gesehen? Schon wieder mit dieser Unsinn. Mein Gott, was ist nur los mit diesen Leuten?
Jesus.
I want this. With you. Like this. Always.
It will happen, William. Believe it.
Finish up your dirty laundry. We're leaving.
But not today.
Cock blocked. Oh dear.
Listen to my voice, Blazkowicz. Where you are now, inside sewage tunnels, the intestinal tracts of the city, and deeper below, the Berlin catacombs, a vast complex, the most secure site in all Berlin, the central munition stockpile of the Nazi regime. The things we could do with those weapons. Riot. We revolt. This access room is waterlogged, impenetrable to outsiders. There's only one way to breach across the perimeter. It's a tunnel glider. The Nazis use them for maintenance down there. We've been trying for years to bring it up to working order.
Nope. That seems only cut off very quick.
The plan to gain access to Seth's underwater safekeep. Use the tunnel glider to find a way into the weapons depot in the Berlin catacombs. Anya has agreed to track you.
Ooh. Game, what's going on?
Of the transponder
Jesus.
and provide tactical support.
You see that?
Good luck there, Blazkowicz.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, can you shut up for a moment?
William, can you hear
Oh god dang it. Are you going to talk as well now? Oh god, oh Gordon Bennett. Oh Gordon Bennett, what's going on? Why is it suddenly lagging? The hell?
And into the Berlin
You must be seeing that, right?
I'll try to guide you through.
There's weird sudden frame rate spikes where it's suddenly freezing up for a couple of seconds. Oh, it's doing it again. Right, hold on one moment, please. Alright, back in there. God, don't know what was causing it to do that all of a sudden. Very weird. Not the first time I feel like we've had that, though. Must just be, I don't know, maybe something with my PC or something, because it is obviously an aging computer and all that. Alright, I'm just thinking. We've been going for about sort of 34 minutes there. Oh. Hey guys, you two doing alright over there? Ooh, so, just freaking Hans and Klaus stood awkwardly down that passage like, huh. Yeah, I guess we could see what they're up to. Oh, hang on. I can actually go and look at them. see what they're up to. They disappeared. They're magical. Right, well, oh my god. Recordings? Oh no, I think that's Anya talking to us, possibly. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen recordings before, that must be a different kind of collectible. No, I was just about to say, should I wrap this episode up here, since I've been going for about, friggin' 34 minutes or so far, and that way we can start off the next episode at the beginning of this one, or shall I just do... No, I'll just go for a little bit longer, I think, until we get to another checkpoint now that I've friggin' done that, pick that up. Now, I don't really remember. I think this is reasonably easy to work, this thing, the tunnel glider. Well, at least I can breathe underwater and all that. Whoa, goodness. It's like going on its side when I started pressing the buttons. Right, so you can exit at any point, but let's go this way then. God, I'm trying to move the camera around too much though, Red. Thank you very much. Oh, God, bouncing off the bloody walls. So this is what the Nazis use for tunnel maintenance and repair, they say. Concept to unlock the sewers. The old sewer tunnels even, beneath Berlin, have been neglected for years. Kreisler Circle use it to gain access to different parts of the city. Of course. Like a picture of a sea mine, then, on that concept art. Do I have to worry about mines? Probably. Mine's the mine, yeah.
You might have to exit the tunnel glider to neutralize obstacles in your way. Don't lose track of the tunnel glider. It's your only source of oxygen.
Okay. Don't you worry. Looks like I have to get out here and use my friggin' laser craft work. Here we go.
I was a kid, and the red tide was rising. Went in the water on account of disobeying Father. Felt like my skin was on fire.
There's
like my skin was on fire.
Yeah, you felt the need to just to repeat that, did you, Blaskovich? In case I didn't hear you the first time. Whoa. So there's like a area here where just light. Don't know what's up there. Okay. Down. Down, please. How do I go down? There we go. That's how I go down. Right, where the fuck am I going? I'm going this way. Through here. If it can right itself in the water, that'd be very nice. Thank you. Oosh.
You are right underneath the Eisenwald prison now. Caroline told me a few inmates tried to escape through the sewer system with some valuables a few years ago. They didn't make it very far.
Yes, I imagine they probably didn't. I don't know if there's anything up there. Hold on. Doubt it, but we'll see. Just an oxygen point. Okay. Underneath the prison. God, we've gone very far very quickly, haven't we? Right. Get back in the thing.
Some areas might be too narrow for the tunnel glider. You may have to swim.
Oh, great. Like this thing down here, maybe? Ah. Probably have to unlock it from the other side, don't we? That's probably what we have to do here. Hold up. Alright, go. Underneath.
13 years old. Fell in the pond by the stables. Came out covered in leeches.
Jesus. Ooh, don't be in the way of it as it falls down. Nice. Right, swim.
Crazy. Filthy leeches.
Yeah, through. Ooh, come on, let me in. There we are. Right, we're going up, are we? Looks like it. It's one of those areas where it's very easy to probably get yourself turned
I
around.
have something I want to tell you. I've been reading this diary my grandmother gave me. It's my cousin Ramona's diary. She used to work with us at the asylum. She's dead now, but she had many secrets inside of her, and there was no one she could trust to keep them. So she wrote them all down. I will radio the diary entries to your audio log. If you find the time, you can listen.
Ah, diary entry 1, okay. She's just going to give those to us automatically.
It's in Polish, but I'll translate. Ramona writes, May 11th, 1940. I've only been back home for 3 days, and now the Nazis have arrived in town. They killed Jakub Brozek. He was shot in the head. His horse was blocking the road. He taught me how to French kiss. I'm going to do something about this situation.
Wow, that's a very short entry. As with video games, diary entries are always very short. Aren't they just, ladies and gentlemen? Where are we going here? Let's have a little look-see. Is that over there? Or is that a tunnel entrance? Thought it was something else then. I was like, what is that? What's that over there? Anything over here? Before we go over that way? Or is this just a sort of weird space? I don't think there's a way out. Just wondering if there was anything there, that's all. Back into the tunnel glider. At least there isn't an animation for every time you have to get in and out of it. You're just straight into it. Okay, this way. Ladies and gentlemen. Just need a save point, that's all. Right.
The section you are in now, it's been out of commission for a long time, but some machinery might still be manually operable.
Reposition the pump wheels. Okay. These things over here. Okay, okay, okay. Ah. There's this up here. Okay. We have to do some... I was about to say engineering work, but not really. Do some special manual work, I guess we have to turn it round. Hold on.
Alright.
Easy enough. Oh, but there's the other one beyond it. That's kind of interesting. Right, release. Gotta remember actually, I've got my pistol here as well. Concept unlocked water wheel. Broken down and derelict machinery like this water pumping system is not unusual in these parts of the Berlin sewers. Well, that's both concept arts that we got now. Still armour upgrades and all sorts of stuff that we can find, apparently. Or shall I just move it a bit more? Yeah. Hopefully no one on the surface can hear that. Down to go! Oh, wow, we landed straight in. Right. Through, like so. Reposition pump wheels. Get up, there we go. Hold on. Can we come out over here? Something going on? This looks interesting, doesn't it? Can I climb out? Yes, I can. Right. Wait, Jesus. Didn't mean to do that. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going for a swim in this area.
The deep basin was used to regulate overflow. You will have to find a way to reach the platform on the other side.
Oh, that thing over there? Okay, can I just go up here? Have we had a save point? I haven't actually been paying attention for the little spinny wheel doodad. Probably around somewhere, isn't it? Hello, hello. You hiding anything up here? Oh, what's that? This thing? Bomb raid on Berlin, March 17th, 1943. An RAF bomb raid damaged multiple residential quarters in central Berlin last night. The raid caused large fires, with some witnesses describing a sea of flames engulfing several houses. Early reports indicate that a dozen civilians have been killed and scores more badly injured. Several people have also been reported as missing after seeking shelter from the bombs. That's an old one, that is. Alright, through here maybe? Whoa. Jesus. Thank you for making that noise.
May 12, 1940. The Nazis have taken over the police station. They're asking local people to volunteer for service. I'm going to volunteer. I'm going to find a way to kill them.
I like how it sounds like she's turning pages. It's like, how big is Ramona writing her words here? That, you know, that tiny little snippet goes across more than one page. At least that's how it sounds to me, anyway. Right. There we go. There's a save point.
Look for some mechanism to fill the basin with water. It will have to be all the way to the top for you to swim across.
Okay. Don't you worry, though. But with that save point, I think we'll continue this in the next part, ladies and gentlemen. So, I hope you'll join me for that. In the meantime, Facebook and Twitter links are down below as always, along with a link to my propagandist channel. For anyone who might be interested, that's an Enigma code over there. As always, a like is always appreciated, of course, if you did enjoy. But other than that, we'll wrap up here. Goodbye, everybody. Wow, look at this. These bats here. God. Incredible. You know, I've been to the ruins of the bats, the Roman bats, in the city of Bath, here in the UK. If you've never been there, actually, it's really, really good. There's a whole museum around the bats. It's fantastic. Or at least, you know, what remains of the bats, anyway. Real fascinating stuff. So, if you're in the UK in south-westish, you can go to Bath. Yeah, worth it. Oh, look at this area. Check this place out. Okay, Quitia, what do you want to show me? Is there like a mural or something of a woman in a hood? This person was just sort of frozen gold looking into the waters. Okay. Talk to me, Quitia.